Ready? Hey guys, I'm back with another deck profile here. I just want to talk about a deck. I don't think it's like enough love in the format. I'm not kind of sure why or like why people aren't playing it. I just think the deck's very strong. It's Dinosaurs. Post-turning code, of course. This is just my own little take on it. I wanted to get these first, the Archosaurs, before I did deck profile. I don't like doing deck profiles with proxies. So let's get right into it, guys. So 3 Archosaur. I think 3 is good. I'm not entirely sure. I've seen people play 1, people play 2. I realize like miscellaneous searches it, obviously, or specials it rather, but I just think like 3 is like a good ratio because the card is just so strong. And like I'm playing 40 cards with only 6 normal summons, which I think is like the way to go. 3 Oviraptors. This card's insane. As well, this card literally does everything just like this one does. If you open this and a baby, it's just the bee's tits. And then 3 miscellaneous. This card is just insane. It kind of lets you go first and second with like not really caring about what you're doing. Like it's just like Nibiru, whatever, imperm, whatever. Like if you open Lost World 2, like they just can't imperm you, etc. So it's just like it's very insane. To me, I really like Dinosaurs. They have a soft spot in my heart because of this card. When this card came out a long time ago, I tried to build a deck when I was way younger with this and the Ultimate Tyranno, the one that gains 1,000 attack for each banished dinosaur with like D-Fissure and stuff. So this kind of brings me back. Then I'll play 2 Petridons. I think this is the correct ratio. You could play 3 of this. I think that's a little much, but I am playing 3 of the Archosaur, so, you know, whatever you want to do is fine. And then, of course, the 2 Ultimate Conductor Tyrannos. This card, I don't really need to explain this card. This is probably, like, one of the best boss monsters in the game outside of, like, Chaos Emperor Dragon, like, pre-errata. Like, this card just is wild, right? Like, anyone that knows that plays the deck or has played against it knows how good that card is. It's just like, and then I still play I do play the Dogoron. Reason being is because a lot of like the matchups, like you just want to like, you can search this like almost at any time, and sometimes you need it against like certain things, and just because like you kaiju one thing and then you can just play, because like usually it's just one card that's hindering you, one monster or whatever. I still think this card's insane. Plus, it goes with the True Kings, which I do play the Fire True Kings. And then the nice Giant Rex, dude. This card is just. This card also a bunch of fucking plays with this. Earth, you know, Recipes Glow Up Ball. We could have made Nat Beast all the time, but we can't. And then one of these, depending on the matchup, sometimes Pill summons this. You know, against Spell and Trap decks. Like it's, you know, it's just the card's insane. And then the 1 Pankratops, I really wish this was at 3. If this was at 3, I'd probably play it going second build, but I still think this card is just, you have to play one of this, plus Pill gets it, so there's that. And then the homeboy, Aolo, he gets, you know, you do the, he gets Needle Fiber, so, you know, and he's fire, so if you draw him, it's not like a complete loss, kind of like Jet Synchron. I do only play 1 Jet Synchron. I'm not going for like the complete synchro build, but I'll show you my extra deck. It's kind of here nor there, but you know, you decide what's good for you. This is just what's worked out for me. So, and then the 1 O-Line, I still think 1. I know you need 2 just in case you draw 1 for like the parts of your extra deck. You saw my Eldritch synchro video on this channel. You know, whatever. I still just choose to play 1 because my extra deck's kind of like a toolbox. I think that's like better for Dinosaurs. Because there's like a couple cards that like go into the combo or whatever, and then, you know, whatever. Lithosagem, the homeboy's back. I wish this was at 2 or 3. That would be insane. Like you could, I don't even, yeah, okay. I just don't even need to explain this. And then 3, the red guy. This card's insane too. So, you know, everyone knows what that card does. So, and then the only hand trap I'm playing, because I'm going to go in first deck, is just 3 Ash. I really want to play Nibiru. I just didn't. I want to keep it to 40 and not play, you know, a bunch of just all kinds of crazy stuff. That's fire. So if you open it with the red True King, you're good. And then 2 pills. I think 2 pills is correct. 1 is not good. If you open it, it's kind of like the O-line, but I think the Dinosaur heavy part is better just because Ultimate Conductor Tyranno is just the bee's knees, so it's cool. And then the nice Fossil Dig, obviously, I mean, it's Rhoda, it's not hard monster turn, so it's fine. And then 3 Lost World. This card does a whole lot for the deck too. In my playtesting in 3 weeks, I've actually not drawn this card as much as I wanted to, but when it does come up, like chain blocking Oviraptor or chain blocking the Archosaur is insane. And then once you give them a token, they can't like Lightning Storm evenly imperm you the following turn once you VFD, so that's cool. And then the 1 Diagram, the 1 Terraforming. So I'm going to show a quick combo video at the end of this, but I just want to get through that. Obviously the tokens, just because it's, big old dino boys. And then the, I like the toolbox more, like I said earlier. Obviously the 1 Needle Fiber, sorry guys, it's Saturday, I'm sipping. But this gets you into the, obviously the Aurora Dawn. I do play the Phoenix. I think this card's insane. Plus, like, sometimes it comes up, like, when you have the Agnimazotted hand, you can blow a back row, and then when you summon this, and then you can pop this for the Agnimazot, so that comes up. And then the 1 Aurora Dawn, obviously this card's just wild. And then the 1 Boral Sword. The reason I play this, I know Ultimate Conductor is just kind of better than this card in some points. Don't shred me for saying that, but this is like the card you want to come back the following turn if you leave him at like whatever. It's there for utility. And then the ranks, obviously the 1 Dolka. Sometimes this is like better than Dweller to a certain standpoint. There's a lot of combos where you're like your 4th summon is this, and then they just can't Nibiru you, and then you can start playing monsters that aren't dinosaurs. So even if you're on a Miscellaneousaurus, and then the 1 Lagia, depending on the matchup, obviously this is the way to go. The 1 Dweller, everyone knows what Dweller does, and then this guy, the number 60. Sometimes you want to double. The main reason this is here for utility to bring back Tyranno after it was properly summoned, of course. And then also you can, I'm sorry, it summons in defense, that's gross. But to double its attack, make it 7,000, and then you skip your next battle phase, but the game's already over with. So there's that. Also, it's fire for Agnimazot. And then obviously the true king of all calamities, that card's just insane. And then for the synchros, the 1 Herald, the 1 Boral Savage. That card, this is the Aurora Dawn combo essentially. Not a lot to say about that. And then for the level 9s, obviously the 1 Trish, Sadly can't play Extravagance anymore in like a going second build just because 3 Trish was just insane. And then the 1 Croc. This card did a lot for the deck. I'll show a combo video at the end. It's a 2-card combo mix VFD and Ultimate Conductor Tyranno with just 2 cards, no other cards in hand. And then for the 2 flex spots, I am playing this. The reason being is because I played against a bunch of Eldritch players online, and this is it's a hard matchup for Dinosaurs Eldritches. But if they mess up and they summon the Golden Lord in the wrong column, you can make this and take it, so the traps just don't do anything. Also, it kind of just, it's another thing for the pill, it's not a fucking dinosaur. Also, these are the 2 flex spots, by the way, this and the Mistworm. You might think I'm insane for playing this card, but this is for when you side, if you know you're going second, instead of VFDing them, which you still can do because it's a level 9, you can Dark Ruler no more them and then get rid of their entire board and then still make VFD with this. So these are the 2 flex spots for me, but everything else has been pretty cool. And I'll show a quick combo video just for Alright, so Alright, so it's just Baby and Miscellaneous Source. So you discard Miscellaneous Source, and then banish it, obviously, to summon the new guy, Archosaur. Archosaur's effect will pop Baby to add Pill. So this is your hand. And then Baby will trigger. And then you get the, what is he at? The Oviraptor special summon. And then Oviraptor's effect will let you search a card which you want to search the other Baby. And then you normal summon it, and then his effect pops this to bring back the other Baby. Then the Baby will trigger to summon the Aeolo. This is your bash right here. This is still your hand. And then, so now what you can do is you link these two off for Needle Fiber. Needle Fiber's effect will summon Jet Synchron. This is just two cards. So like if you have other cards, you know, you can go a different route or whatever. I'm not saying this is the end all be all combo. So this happens, and then these two link off. You know, there's a bunch of link cross plays too. It's not just this. Those two will link off for the Auroradon. Auroradon's effect, summon 3 tokens. And then Auroradon's effect, tribute himself and the token to summon the O-Lion. And then, so the reason I'm saying this is the 2-card combo is because if you have more cards in hand, which you would go Trish first instead of the Croc. But in this combo, we're going to go Croc first, just to draw the 2 cards for the discard for Jet Synchron. So this one, and this one turn into Croc. And then Croc will draw 2 cards. They're just blank, it doesn't even matter what they are. And then you'll discard one of the blanks to get back the Jet Synchron. And then here is where you, oh, I'm sorry, also the O-Lion will trigger, which chain blocks the Croc. So here's your board. So this is 1, 4, 7, 8, 9. The Jet Synchron gets banished, which will summon Trish. Obviously rip a card from their hand or whatever, and then these two make the old boy, which I hope he just doesn't get banned, but the VFD, and then you play the Pill, banishing the. What you want to do here is you want to banish the Needle Fiber, in my opinion, because of the new Link 2 water card, and then just any dinosaur. You know, banish fucking one of the babies, and then you get Ultimate Conductor. So that 2-card combo got you 1 card in hand with Ultimate Conductor and the True King of all Calamities. Obviously, you have obviously you can still, you know, you have 3 other cards in hand to play with. That's just kind of the basics of it. But all right, guys. Well, thanks for watching my video. If you guys would like, comment, and subscribe, let me know what's going on. I appreciate you watching. Wow.